Yeah, no, I'm very stable on it. Naturally, you're disappointed you didn't win. But this team have given me a lot of value in this early part of the season, working very, very hard in pre-season, started our league season really well. We didn't start well in the first half, which I've said all along, the first 5 minutes of games is really important, and for some reason we were a bit lethargic and lacked energy and lacked speed and tempo, and only a few days earlier on the Friday we were excellent in all of that. So that was only disappointment. But second half we were better. And like I was explaining to our new players, that 0-0 will always feel like a disaster here. So you have to live with that, because the demands here are to win. And sometimes even winning 1-0 can feel that way as well. But the reality is we're still very much in that tie. And in many ways it's fairly simple now. Because I think the expectation going into the game was from people outside that this will be an easy tie, and we've won 5-0 before against a team from Kazakhstan, and won other games 5-2, and of course we'd love to have done that, but we didn't. But we're still very much in the tie, and we now know what's at stake, and we will go there on Tuesday to look to qualify. So it's, as I said, in certain moments of the game we could have been better. But it's still 0-0, and we have still a big chance of qualification.
You say you talked to new players there about just kind of Celtic in general. The 0-0 is like a disaster. But have you sensed a almost focused Brendan in the day, since that the players are ready for this? They're ready to go over and have that tough trip to Kazakhstan. They're fully focused on the task at hand.
Well, our full focus is on tomorrow. That's the reality, and that's the difference between working in this as a profession and working in this within media or other circles. You just can't bypass the next game and go straight to that. So I haven't even thought about that too much. We've analysed the game. We'll refresh our team tomorrow, because it's a massive game for us on Tuesday, but still our focus is very much on our game against Livingston, but I believe when that game comes on Tuesday we'll be in a really good place to get through.